Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. My name is Jason. Today, I'm joined by Max, Dan, and Mike. And yes, we are back in my basement. If you were... Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Oh, of course.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my laptop. Damn it. Yeah, that's right. We are back.
Welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. This is our very first podcast.
And we're idiots.
As you can see, we're just getting things started. We're just figuring it out, but we're having fun. We're a bunch of guys out here chatting it up and trying our best.
We are back in the basement. The house is not ready. I've not moved back in, but
yeah, the house is trashed.
It is. They do have the drywall and the cabinets up in the kitchen.
So it's looking good.
That took a week and a half. Okay, so this guy that we have, this contractor guy, we'll get into the important stuff in a minute. It's been a while since we've done an unorthodox. So this contractor guy, right? We meet him and he's like, I'm gonna have the cabinets in today. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, cabinets will be done today and we'll be done painting by the end of the week. They got the cabinets in like 2 days ago and they haven't painted shit.
What did I tell you?
This has been a week
and a half. What did I tell you? You're like, oh, they said we're gonna be moved in 2 weeks. He said this like 4 days ago.
Well,
like,
I was just hopeful, man.
But I'm like, with construction, whatever they say, double it and maybe like double and a half it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no such thing as construction ending on time. That never happens. Like, it's not even this guy's fault. Like, he's an asshole for telling you a time.
I mean, I'm eager to get back in this house again, but me and my wife are definitely going to be in for a reality call when we go back home. So we get breakfast cooked for us every day at the hotel. Max can attest to it. It's decent breakfast.
Yeah, it's all right food.
Tuesday,
free food, so
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they cook us dinner. The other day, it snowed in Ohio, and they actually plowed a path to the front, my door to my car. It was amazing. I didn't have to walk through snow or anything. And then they come in and they clean, even though they talk to you and they're obnoxious.
Because you have to be there because of the stupid pets. And then, like, this frick, she's got like 17. And she's...
Maybe 17.
and
up and down.
On talking to you. Yeah. And it's just like, man, I was trying to play Overwatch and she's just busy yapping at me. I'm like, lady...
Just, you're not tell her to say listen, I don't mean to be rude, but we don't fraternize with the help.
I don't talk. That's just nice. Like, I don't talk to white.
But it is nice to leave and to come home to your bed being made and it's all clean and pretty. Anyway, it's 2018. I've added some new stuff to the background. We got Lanny's book, which Lanny will be making an appearance again this month. We got Freddy Krueger, some autographs. Van Damme has made his way into the background with Die Hard in a hockey stadium.
Domo Dojo.
But anyway, it's 2018. It's the second show of the year. The first one, me, Dan, and Mike have been on for 2018. And we're super excited. But before we get into anything important,
100% of podcasts for 2018. Woo!
Go to youtube.com/Mike McGTV for all of the fun going on over there. Check out our buddy Domo Batman at youtube.com/Arcmatter. I got it that time. audibletrial.com/3geeks. You know what's weird is when I listen to the PBD cast and he does that ad only with PBD cast at the end, it sounds weird.
With the Audible trial?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, it's supposed to say 3 Geeks.
Yeah, and you should probably let him know that if he doesn't start start shaping up, we're going to have to come down there and muscle up a little bit.
Dude, I was sad when I saw he left the group.
Yeah, it was not. I mean, because he contributed to the group.
He was there for like 5 weeks, and then it just left.
Yeah, is it something we said, John? Is it something we said? Because I say a lot of dumb things.
Actually, you were pretty tame.
These guys are boring.
Pretty tame. It's been a while since we've done.
Well, I probably just didn't get to blow up a Yoko. But
you didn't blow up a Yoko at all.
That's what I'm saying. I just didn't get a good opportunity.
Oh.
But yeah, so 2018 starting and nerd stuff is happening.
Oh yeah, I was talking about audibletrial.com/3geeks. Definitely go check it out. I am currently listening to 11/22/63 on Audible. It's read by a guy whose voice I hated, and now I'm starting to grow accustomed to. And
so you get to the ending.
Yeah, I've seen the show. So.
But,
yeah, I like the show.
But the book. Is that what you're gonna argue?
I haven't watched the show, so I don't know.
Okay.
No, I didn't like the end of the book. It made me angry.
Well, maybe the show's different.
It contradicts itself. I know. Like nothing happened.
Like yeah, but I mean the ending negates the entire book.
Okay, so yeah.
It's still a journey to get there.
I mean, it's not even a hand of God coming down.
Oh man,
it's just. It's like, well, you know, I'm glad I read that.
So far, it's a lot happier than Pet Sematary.
Such a good book until the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I read Pet Sematary. It took me way longer than it should have, but that was a depressing book.
Well,
I mean, the movie is fun. I like the movie, but the book, it's just Stephen King, like, just describes the depression so much.
Tuberculosis lady, you like that?
Yeah.
Anyway, they have 180,000 audiobooks to choose from ranging from Star Wars, romance novels, as Max likes to call them, to Star Trek, Mein Kampf, which we found out very, very recently, James Bond, Stephen King.
With
you
extra
don't
racism.
have to read Stephen King.
John Grisham.
James Bond comes with extra racism.
Yes.
You know, they should get Samuel Jackson to read the Time to Kill book. Probably.
I would fucking get that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Yes, they deserve to die.
I hope they burn in hell. Oh my goodness, that would be great. Just living the best moments of
missed opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, it's not too late. It's not too late. Audible.com.
And then TeePublic. Check out the links to TeePublic in the description of this video. There's one for McGTV. There's one for 3 Geeks. All of the art design is done by yours truly, Mike McGTV, or not yours truly, to our buddy Mike McG. I'm not Mike McG.
You're sorry, Mike. Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
Mike, lock your doors. Get an extra deadbolt for that thing, man. Make sure the windows seal up tight.
You'll turn into talented Mr. Ripley over here.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, Mike? How's 2018 treating you?
Busy so far, but pretty good. Looking forward to doing some more videos in the new year and trying some new formats and getting Max to get the audio right on a podcast.
I mean, like we finally get together to do the stupid chat cave, and then like I don't know what happened with was my internet or we're using the same equipment right now, so it's not the equipment.
It's all good, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, there's
lots of good new stuff coming your way this year.
I wanted it to be done today. I really did. We tried. We tried so hard.
There's just something that stops us from having something go perfectly smooth because we test the stuff before we go live generally. I mean, today we did it, and everything always works perfect until we hit that live.
But that's the fun of being live, though. You know?
Yes,
I mean,
I guess.
Oops. Hopefully 2018 is a better year than 2017. I got to say that. Personally, more than anything else, but entertainment-wise too, I think.
I mean, I don't think 2017 was that bad entertainment-wise.
2017 was a step up from the year before, which was a step up from the year before that. There's some good TV. Every day there's a new TV show that's coming out that I want to watch, and there's not enough time in the day. 2017
was what, season 7 of Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Oh, God. Yes. Oh, yes.
No Westworld in 2017, but that's coming in 2018, so that'll offset Game of Thrones.
But I mean, like, Westworld was so good, like, I count that in 2017 because it's still, like...
it's still lingering?
Yeah, like, yeah. I really honestly thought it came out last year. So, no, yeah, Westworld gets the only lingering fart award.
Well, before we start talking too much about the entertainment of 2017, let's talk a little bit about 2018 for us. Like Mike said, a lot of new stuff is coming out on his channel. We also are hoping to do more stuff on our channel. So far, I think this is the only podcast that's consistent. So We're going to work on more consistency on our channel. More consistency. That's going to be our goal for 2018.
Gelatinous.
But we do have
soft, but
yes,
we do have con appearances coming up, which we will be doing panels at. I can't say which cons yet. I'm not allowed to, but I'm working on it, and they are more or less official. But I just can't say who they are.
Yeah, you know how it is with this legal shit. You don't know the lawyers be all up in your shit. You say the wrong thing. It's cool. 3 Geeks. We're heading up 2018.
That's right. Like I said, we got Lanny coming back on the 28th. She's going to be down in Kentucky.
Dude, the bad girl of the New York bestsellers list. She's always a blast. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, my first semi-celebrity phone number I have in my phone. It was a pretty big moment in 2017. But, yeah, lots more coming from the 3 Geeks channel. That's our goal. I'll do at least 2 episodes of Van Damnation this year.
Yeah,
1 every 6 months is consistent.
I mean, fair enough. Hey? You're not technically wrong.
It doesn't matter how much time is in between. It just matters that you do
it's
it
a regular
consistently.
interval that you provide the content at. All right, I don't like that, man. I like to just sometimes an Animaniacs will happen, sometimes a Sports Nerds will happen, sometimes
Yeah, I mean,
an Unorthodox will happen.
Yeah, we need an Unorthodox to
catch out like a ninja. That's what 3geeks.ninja. That's because we throw your podcast in your lineup. You don't know when it's coming.
Yeah, we need to do an Unorthodox real bad.
The what now?
I got a Shaolin Sofa for you at some point.
Oh God.
Oh,
see,
you guys' chemistry is amazing.
Yes,
it's gonna be terrible.
Chemistry.
I'm not gonna watch that movie. I'm gonna pick the next Shaolin.
No.
Oh, Mike, 2018. When is Remake Revolution coming back?
When I get people to show up on it.
Right here.
I thought we were gonna get John and so forth to.
Oh yeah.
Do one with Staunch.
Yep.
Yeah. Stanch.
Stank ambition.
Stank ambition. I love that.
Oh, so I just found out the new Van Damme movie, Kickboxer 2. Shut up. You haven't heard the best part yet. You haven't heard the best part yet.
I think I have.
It's like Kickboxer 67.
I know. The Kickboxer remake was okay in terms of Van Damme movie. But the second one, the villain, is Christopher Lambert.
What?
From Highlander and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's Van Damme versus Christopher Lambert.
Oh my God.
Is he playing Raiden in this?
Pretty much. Let's be honest.
Please. I want Van Damme to do a split scissor kick to Raiden.
Well, apparently he was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat, but turned it down to do Street Fighter.
He should have done Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat's still the best video game movie.
Oh,
yeah, I'd say so.
Well,
name one better, Dan.
Hold on.
No, Mortal Kombat, the video game, was supposed to be a Van Damme style fighting game, and then he dropped out of it, so that's why they replaced him with Johnny Cage.
Yeah, it was originally a Universal Soldier game. That's why it looks like Van Damme.
But if you can find a copy of Street Fighter the movie for the PlayStation, you can play as Van Damme.
I know. I want that game.
Yeah. No, you don't, because it's awful.
It is awful. I don't care. I want that game.
You do.
I mean, I just don't understand. How
you can also play as Gomez technically in that game too.
Yes.
So if you've ever wanted to play as Gomez from the Addams Family, dressed up as M. Bison, you can do that.
But that's just kind of sad.
Yeah, that makes me wish he was still alive.
Yeah, it was.
And
it was awesome. I love Street Fighter.
Man, you got to get the triumvirate of the Addams Family, Street Fighter, and Overdrawn at the Memory Bank.
Yeah, there you go.
They say we can all go home, but I'm not going home. I'm going to get on my boat. I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard. It's the greatest movie speech of all time.
Yeah, it definitely tops the Independence Day.
The Independence Day speech. Yeah.
I'm so glad they got a dude who speaks barely legible English to play the most American character in that franchise.
Yeah. Like I would even I would have Schwarzeneggered him. I would have done the Hercules dub. You know? Like when Schwarzenegger really couldn't speak English. Like, you think he was bad in fucking Terminator.
Conan, what is best in life?
The blood of mine enemies.
Oh. To crush your enemy.
Crush your enemies.
See them driven before you.
And take their women or something.
And hear the lamentations of the women.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said to crush your frenemy. I was about to hit you, Dan, through the screen.
No.
All right, well, let's start our 2017 favorite stuff. Max, give us your 3 favorite movies of 2017.
Oh, God. A lot of good movies came out in 2017.
Let's go with 5.
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
What movies came out?
I focus a lot more on TV. Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
So my favorite form of entertainment this year, as far as TV goes, my favorite television show of this year was Mr. Mercedes. It's a Stephen King adaptation. It's done on the Audience Network. It's an AT&T network. Sounds like something that's going to be horrible, but it is the best 8 hours of television released in 2017. It was awesome. Very, very good. Very good acting and very good writing. It was so good it got me to read the book, and then I've been reading books ever since. So. And that's a compliment because I was not much of a reader prior to that. Handmaid's Tale was another thing that I really, really liked in 2017.
Game of Thrones season 7.
I'm offline, so I'm just playing the little dinosaur game.
Yeah, Max needs to do research because we did not at all have this planned out ahead of time.
Well, no, I thought that I wouldn't have to do anything and people just have this stuff pulled up.
Yeah, that's how
we're at work. Max is like, we're doing the 2017 thing. I'm like, yeah. So this is the first year I was disappointed by 2 superhero movies that everybody loved. Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy. I did not love those movies. I actually found them quite...
Guardians 2 came out in 2017?
Yeah,
sure did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I saw Logan, and coming from Logan to those two, it just wasn't the same. And Thor just reminded me too much of Guardians 2, and I know I'm in the minority, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Even though Jeff Goldblum, being Jeff Goldblum in space, was kind of cool. And something other than Independence Day 2.
Yeah, I mean, Logan came out in 2017.
Logan came out in 2017.
Yeah, that's
Split.
Huge. Split came out. That was good. Fucking, I liked Thor 2.
Yeah.
Guardians 2 was meh. That was okay. Star Wars. Right? We saw a Star Wars movie in 2017, right?
Yeah, did we? Yeah, Star Wars.
But I don't know if Star Wars makes my top 5.
We should talk about Star Wars for a second.
Yeah?
Yes, because the more I think about that film, I like it.
I
really like what they did with it. It's pretty much them saying, like, let us make our thing. Like, this is, let us make our thing, enjoy our thing. It's okay to speculate. It's not like Lucasfilm, and it's fun to speculate. We do it on this podcast, but it's not like they're telling us to go out and speculate. So when they deliver something that's a little bit different than maybe what we thought it was going to be, enjoy it. Enjoy whatever they give to you, and know that your speculating is supposed to be done and fun, because that literally was a lot of the controversy. They didn't make the Star Wars movie that the fans wanted.
I watched a lot of movies.
I should do a weird speech. I kind of liked it. Good job.
Yeah,
just a lot of shit came out. Dark Tower, that movie was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I still have to see that. So
no, you don't. You really don't.
The Big Sick, that was my favorite movie of the year. That was really good.
Really? I think Jumanji is my favorite movie of the year.
Oh, dude, I love The Big Sick.
See that, man.
The way that they use the comedy at the beginning to fall in love with the characters, so then when the drama starts, oh, it's so good. And it's the first thing that Ray Romano's been in that I didn't want to, like, shoot myself.
Oh, man, Geostorm came out this year, or 2017.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman was all right.
I like Lego Batman.
Yeah, I dug that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Stronger
with Tatiana Maslany, who is one of my favorite actresses now.
She's awesome. I love her in Orphan Black. She's just a solid actress. I'm surprised she's not getting more work. Like, she's really good.
I don't know how she's not winning all the awards for Orphan Black.
Yes,
she's phenomenal in that show.
True. Fate of the Furious came out. Oh, man. Quality shit.
I had more fun watching that than I did Guardians 2. Shoot me.
Oh, come on, dude.
I did.
What's wrong with you?
It was the scene with Statham and The Rock in the prison, and the scene with Statham on the airplane was two really fun.
That was the only scene that was okay. You have 2 hours of movie for that fucking scene. No, not worth it.
I had fun watching.
I mean, like
the only memorable thing from that movie was Tyrese's meltdown after the movie.
Yes,
that's what I remember about the movie. Tyrese had a fucking meltdown. Is what I remember.
That was good.
It's still going on now.
Even if I didn't like Rogue One, I would sit through all of Rogue One just to see the scene at the end with Darth Vader. Not the case for fucking the Statham scene in fucking Fate of the Furious. There's no way. No.
I still like parts of the movie though. It's not a good movie, but it was fun. It's fine.
But Jumanji was good.
It's one of my top movies of the year too. It was really good.
I saw Baby Driver. That movie was okay. It wasn't great, but I mean, it was all right. Flick. The soundtrack was cool. And
soundtrack.
Spoilers: Jamie Foxx get killed. That's always good.
I haven't seen it yet. Son of a bitch!
Like 12 years.
God, did Kevin Spacey
ever
play
spoiler
Christopher
alert.
Plummer?
What?
Kevin Spacey ever plays Christopher Plummer in that movie? I want them to redo House of Cards with Christopher Plummer.
The whole thing.
I hope he replaces Aziz Ansari in Master of None.
Yeah, get Aziz. That'd be great.
No, don't get Aziz. It's a very awkward first date, apparently.
Spider-Man: Homecoming came out.
That was good. That was my favorite of the Marvel films. That Marvel Studios, I mean, films.
And again, I still haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow, now that is surprising. Like, it's out on fucking Blu-ray.
I know.
Come on, man.
Last time I went to Best Buy, it was like $26 for the Blu-ray. I'm like,
God,
yeah, no.
come on.
I watched Logan Lucky because everybody was raving about it, and I
wasn't raving
about it.
about
Yeah,
it.
you were. You said it was okay. You didn't say it was great. But I didn't get
I
it.
remember when we went to the theater to see like one of the Star Wars or something. You guys were like, "Yeah, this looks like the greatest thing
Yeah,
ever."
it looks funny. It looks good. And then I watched it, and it's like, oh, it's just Ocean's 11 again. And it's like exactly the fucking same.
And he's doing the voice of Eugene from The Walking Dead, which is one of the most obnoxious sounding voices on that show.
Who?
Adam Driver's doing that accent.
Oh,
the movie. It's like, ugh. Sorry.
Anywho,
I'm gonna give a runners up to Valerian because
I've heard
the acting is awful and the plot is oddly nonsensical, but some of the set pieces in that are friggin' amazing.
It's an awesome acid trip where you don't have to take any acid.
Yeah, it goes in the same category with me as the Stallone Judge Dredd, like back in the day.
Oh man, I
can see that.
Yeah, I mean it's one of my guilty pleasures, but it has some really cool ass scenes in it. I don't know.
I wanted to see
the best use of Space Oddity in an opening sequence, I think.
Yeah.
Blade Runner 2049. Did you guys see that?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Man, I haven't seen much of 2017.
Oh man, I mean, like, I saw a bunch of shit. I mean, like, especially like starting in October when I got my movie pass, fucking, it's like all bets are off. But yeah, I saw a lot of movies before that. I was just looking through there. It was like a bunch of shit. Justice League came out, and I was kind of lame.
I'm excited to get to do the Oscars show with somebody this year because Max has seen them all.
Oh, fucking Lady Bird. Why is that movie so critically acclaimed?
Lady Bird?
Yes!
That was my problem with Birdman.
I liked it.
Really? Why? What is it about?
It wasn't one of my favorites. I saw it after the fact, after 2017, but I thought it was fine.
So I went to Rampage or something like that. But like, no, it's just my so-called life.
Tomatoes, because I want to talk about this for a second.
I mean, we should probably just definitely get Rotten Tomatoes taken off the internet because fuck those guys, right?
Yeah.
These guys, people. First of all, you're making a petition about a fucking movie, okay? Like, seriously, find a life and do something useful. Make a petition about our fucking orange president. Do that. Rotten Tomatoes does not review movies. They do not review movies. They have nothing to do with the reviews of the movies. They just pull the reviews together, and then they put out the percentage based on pass-fail. Over 6 is pass, under 6 is fail. They don't review movies. They don't. So stop with the fucking Rotten Tomatoes petitions and seriously go out and help your congressman. Because that is way more important than fucking Rotten Tomatoes.
For real,
though. They did it again with Star Wars. It's like, come on. If you don't like the movie, then you don't like the movie. But you don't need to.
What was the first one then?
There was one for, I think, Justice League.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then,
forgot about that.
There was one for Spider-Man because they like everything they do. But they don't. It's
you guys are paid by Marvel.
And what if they are? I mean, at least it just shows that Marvel is smarter than you
Ha ha!
You gotta pay off reviewers, DC.
And who gives a shit? It's all fucking fake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Like,
Oh.
do something useful. I mean, I get it. We all like living in the fantasy land. It's fun. But sometimes, if you want to do something that extreme, then maybe you should go out and try to do something that's actually going to help somebody other than, you know, an imaginary thing.
That requires work, dude.
Populate it with your own people. make your own land, and then write books about it, and then you can control it all.
See, our friend Lenny Sarum did that,
Yeah.
and she's a fucking bad girl on the NY bestsellers list.
See,
right? Fucking shit can happen. Just do what Dan says.
Other than sit here and be like, I hate Rotten Tomatoes because they hurt my feelings because they didn't like my movie.
Or just like put like, hey, you know, it's like put your score or whatever.
who just died?
Yeah. But
There he is. Yeah, that just barely making it. Okay, the first half of I, Tanya is fucking awesome because the mom is in it a lot,
Yeah.
and she's a fucking psychopath. But yeah, like the back end is not as good because the mom isn't as much. But it was an enjoyable watch, and I also saw Molly's Game, and I thought that was good too. That's a Sorkin, so people kind of Sorkin to each other.
Oh.
But other than that, you know, like once you get past that,
Wait,
it's still.
what does that mean?
When they like the chatter that he has.
Oh.
You know, they're still kind of like chattering at each other.
How is that different than Tarantino? Okay.
But no, but Molly's Game's good too. That's like, but those are like Oscar bait movies, right?
yeah, with a lot of those, Dan, like what you said about iTiny, you're just now seeing previews. They release them in New York and California early, so that way they can be.
No, it's weird because I saw like trailers for like Molly's Game and stuff, but I hadn't seen an iTanya one until like a week and a half ago. It was on YouTube, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
And the ice skater's body is like from 1996.
Awesome.
It is Photoshop. It is fucking like they ran out of money and they're like, "We'll just motherfucker." I've seen better fucking YouTube videos.
It doesn't even turn. And it's like the meme face.
You know, it just flips. You know, like it just flips to the other side. It's fucking no. It's bad. It adds to the movie though. You know, it's like when you're watching Wolverine without the special effects added.
Yeah.
It's just how it somehow gave it a charming quality.
Such a better movie.
Yeah. But no, I Tanya is way better than Wolverine. But but it's still that same thing where the CG is so bad. You're just like, this would be the Tanya Harding movie though. You know, it's just because like she's kind of like redneck and you know like American, like you know we'll get it.
Photos,
We'll do it any which way we can. You know, like that sort of thing. So like fucking it doesn't take away from the movie. Even though it's some of the shittiest CG I've seen since Superman's lit.
It's more that world's dumbest money.
Yes. Usually has some more fucking boxing money. Throw that in there.
The more that I looked at that list, I think Thor is my biggest movie this year. I like that one a lot. It's just something to do with Nordic heroes and swords and laser guns.
Hey man, That's good
People
shit.
do.
I mean, but like Logan.
Yeah.
Logan and Spider-Man
I
in the same year.
I really like Logan until like the last 20 minutes. I mean, it's still good, but I don't know.
Oh,
Logan made me cry.
Oh,
Sit in the theater next to my daughter.
when did Deadpool happen?
2 years ago.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Deadpool 2 is this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
This year we got Twin Peaks back. Me and Mike did some
Shit, I need to
reactions
watch
to that over at
first
McGTV. Is that?
I need to watch the first season still. I am woefully behind on everything.
I love this because before Dan was like, watch Twin Peaks,
Yeah,
and then I watched it and watched the new one, and then Dan, it's like me telling Dan, watch Twin Peaks, watch Twin Peaks.
Dan had a rough 2017 as far as nerdery goes.
No, I got into tons of nerdery.
Well, the good news
Just
is
not this nerdery.
Not popular nerdery.
No.
I just got a text letting us know that our feed is coming through okay on YouTube.
Awesome.
Oh, well, that's good.
Good shit. Except for that, 10 seconds where we weren't on the thing.
Yeah, that's probably shitty. But Mike, what's some of your favorite things from 2017?
Some of my favorite things from 2017 movies I did video logs about, so you should go watch those videos about my 10 favorite and 10 worst of 2017. But I can tell you my 5 favorite VHSs that I bought for cheap in the 2017.
Awesome.
I bought Mel Gibson's Payback,
Nice.
Nice.
Less Than Zero with Robert Downey Jr., The Mating Habits of the Earthbound Human.
Wow.
What's another one here? Oh, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
All right. How much did you spend on Indiana Jones?
Like $1.
Nice.
It's an old VHS, so it's like, yeah, no one wants those.
I was just
Like
wondering,
a
what a VHS of Indiana Jones is good for.
Yeah, like $1. And what's the last one? Oh, well, one I already owned, but I revisited again. The entire season of Faulty Towers.
Nice.
Nice.
So those are my favorite VHS watches of 2017.
The British TV show with John Cleese, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So for all the recent shit that you actually care about, go watch the videos.
Speaking of videos over on youtube.com/Mike McGTV, one of my favorite things from 2017 was Mike's review of Emoji Movie. It was fucking brilliant. Like, nothing short of brilliance. I'm reading the thing, and he quotes Fire Walk with Me. I'm like, how is he going to put Twin Peaks with the... He did. Bravo, Mike. That was great. Did you ever see that, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Good stuff. My kids were watching the Emoji Movie, and I walked in the room. I felt my nose bleeding a little bit. My brain was leaking out of my skull.
Terrible.
I was scrolling through stuff, and I was like, do I want now?
Another cool thing from 2017 was our con experiences, especially Columbus. I felt like
Maine 2017.
Yeah, Maine was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Jesus. Maine was good stuff. Sorry. Anyway, Columbus.
Columbus. I felt like Columbus was the best because I felt like we allowed ourselves to. We put ourselves out there and had a lot more fun, like the lip sync contest. You went speed dating, and you got a phone number.
I got a couple phone numbers, and I got one call back or text back,
the pretzel.
And I got to date a pretzel. Yes.
You guys texted each other for a while.
Oh yeah, it was. I'm like, that was just joking. Like, those chicks are cool. I don't know their names or whoever the fuck they really are, but you guys are awesome. The text and the pretzel was great. But I got one actual text back, like, for some seriousness, but I was done.
Oh.
We made acquaintances with Thomasy and Nicholas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mighty.
Who retweets our stuff quite frequently now.
Because we're so cool. But so does freaking Kato Kalin.
Not anymore. He's not in our rotation anymore. But
throw him back in. We'll get some retweets.
You guys went to Maine?
Yeah, Maine was cool.
Maine was awesome.
Fucking Tool concerts.
Tool concert.
Good con. Chris the Con Man treated us right. He's a super cool guy. So that was a lot of fun.
Better than right. Honestly.
Oh, dude, no, yeah, it was amazing. I fucking couldn't have asked for anything better than that. I fucking got like a $120 ticket and I don't even care. Oh,
did you get tickets?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I was falling down the streets. Fucking, I was making good time.
You know, I never told anybody about the feeding ticket thing.
Oh yeah, the fucking yeah. I was
hilarious.
stoned. I fucking drove right past the fucking.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you need the turnpike ticket.
Yeah, the turnpike ticket. So yeah, I ended up spending
dude,
an
you
extra
need to
$20
get
Dan's money.
20.
Fucking well, it would have been 20. It cost 40 instead. Fucking.
Any kid that is watching and or listening, it is not okay to drive stoned. Max is a dumb.
No, driving stoned means driving with a pack of rocks in your bag, in your car. Yeah.
I am not a bag of rocks, sir.
I mean, equivalent. Anyway,
Oh,
so yeah, don't do that to get tickets. But yeah, no, the fucking main trip was really, really cool. Got to talk to Power Rangers.
No, we got to talk to that dude from Good Burger.
Fucking Kel Mitchell,
Yeah,
he was
Kel Mitchell.
super fucking awesome.
He was
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, he was a lot cooler than I gave him credit to be, you know, like, or whatever the fuck you want to say. Like, I didn't expect him to be that cool, and he was super cool.
Got to see some geriatric wrestlers talking.
Yeah, man. Fucking don't.
My
These
God.
wrestlers need to figure out a new angle.
They need happy pills.
Yeah,
that's what they
man.
need.
Like, yeah, just need to be a little more upbeat. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to go over there and listen to him talk.
You
It's
always
like
talk
everything sucks now.
About Ernie Hudson, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah,
holy
Ernie
crap.
Hudson was bad. Like these wrestling guys and Ernie Hudson are all and Mini-Me. They're
Hang
all
out
in my
together.
never watch. Like no, if they hang out together, they might have like a suicide party or something. Fucking, it is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Try to get him for the third day of the con and like hung themselves.
Yeah, or they're all like, swinging. in
Oh
the
my
ring,
god.
staring at each other, dicks in hand.
We just took a turn.
Yeah, we did.
It got dark real quick.
But no, seriously though, I mean, like it's just like a downer. You know
What happens when you leave, JT? You leave us here talking about all the rest people.
I was looking for the Philip photo.
I can find that.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like people come out to see us. So that means, you know, there's still people out here who dig what you're doing. Like maybe smile a little bit. Tell everyone's gonna be okay. Fuck.
I'm old and beat up. Oh god.
There you go.
Oh no, it's right there.
It's right there.
Oh, there
I
we go.
just threw it to you.
We got Philip with us.
Yeah.
In spirit. Hey, I mean, I was on with Philip last week. It was good to see him.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I
felt
can't
special.
get on an episode with Philip.
I know. That's why I felt special. I was like,
Because
he's
you're the same
avoiding you.
people.
Yeah, you guys are Tyler Durden.
Yeah.
I think Philip's just like, hey, Jason's house isn't on fire. I'm just going to take the week off. And then if I text him, hey, man, my house is on fire. Can you cover? Sure. And then he comes on the podcast.
Big regret of 2017. I missed the Raid and Fight Club at the Gateway. Makes me sad still.
I'm sorry.
It's a big loss. I had a rough year, you know.
The one scene where the dude just gets his head pulled over the door. Holy crap!
That was a good one.
Awesome.
There's just a whole bunch of brutality in the Raid.
But it's such a clean cut. It looks like it's almost real.
Yep. No, that was real.
No.
That dude is dead.
That's what it did now.
Lexington's coming up. We're going to get to meet Pauly Shore and Chuck Norris because the con man has connections, and I plan on using those as best I can. And I'm going to pitch my idea for Sidekicks 2 to Pauly Shore and Chuck Norris.
Will it be starring Pauly Shore?
Pauly Shore would be the Jonathan Brandis character grown up since Jonathan Brandis is no longer with us.
Uh-huh.
And then Chuck Norris would
Is
be
Chuck
this
Norris.
character. Himself. Yeah.
How old is Pauly Shore?
Hey, Chuck, it's the Weasel.
How old is Pauly Shore?
I don't know, 50s.
Can he learn karate?
I'm sure he can, about as good as anybody else. That's Pauly Shore.
I mean, I guess how well did Jonathan Brandis learn karate? I should say
Okay.
Probably not that well. Fucking yeah, I'm down. But I want it to be like super gritty, like the Raid.
You want that? I'll pitch it with JDF.
Fuck yeah,
Chuck Norris.
let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Jason David Frank. You remember that movie Sidekicks with Jonathan Brandis? Yeah, it was cheesy. What if you played the Brandis character grown up and we got gritty and rated R?
I don't know. Is it going to be about rated R business? He's very, very Christian.
And then we get Tony Jaa.
I don't know.
I know he's in that Bloodshot. He's playing the whatever.
Yeah,
so that's kind of
And I watch his Facebook Lives. He usually listens to Tupac hit him up in the background.
okay.
So, I mean, it can't be that religious. Like
Fair enough.
there's some
And who cares about the Jonathan Brandis character? Is Winnie gonna be back?
That would be the get right there. That's what's gonna bring people in. We get Winnie back.
Have you seen her lately? Oh man, yeah. Bring back Winnie.
Winnie? Is it Winnie Cooper?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen her recently. She was in a Hallmark Christmas
movie. That's her
movie.
real name.
and she's a genius, so it's not just about the looks. So for all you out there,
she's a strong,
really super intelligent
in Hallmark movies.
In person.
Yep, and she's in Hallmark movies.
Sometimes who isn't in the Hallmark movies? Look, I would be in Hallmark movies,
dude. Yeah, that you play the long game when you're in Hallmark movies. You're working steady.
Yeah. It's like being in a soap opera.
Can you imagine?
Like, you get breaks.
Guy comes in for his second Hallmark movie. He's like, "Who am I playing today?" You're gonna be the jerk boyfriend. That was that last time, but this time you work as an architect.
But this time,
and it's not Christmas. You're in the Bahamas.
And no, there's always something in his past that like made him, like that way. He used to be a nice guy, but X, Y, or Z happened.
He doesn't like Christmas as much as the nice guy does.
Yeah,
dog choked.
Dude, yeah. Come Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. If you can just churn out like 5 of those movies in a week, you'll be set. You're good.
That should be our 2018 goal: is to make a Christmas movie.
No.
Hallmark Christmas film.
The Christmas Easter turkey. You just get them all together.
We see if we can cast Lanny and Dan in the leads. You could play the jerky ex-boyfriend, yeah.
But then I have to like Christmas at the end of the movie.
No. Oh, you're the
I'm the bad guy.
We should make a Grinch-style movie where the Grinch wins, okay? And we burn Christmas
style Christmas movie where the good guy dies and she ends up with the asshole.
Can I be the good guy but also be a serial killer?
No, you can't be both. It didn't work for Dexter. It's not going to work for you.
Well, yeah, but it'll work for Dexter for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I guess
4.
No,
you're thinking more Lifetime movie than Hallmark now.
Oh no! If it was a Lifetime movie, I would have to steal babies.
Yep, there we go.
Huh?
And
where's my baby?
And seduce fathers. That's what you have to do.
I gotta be in a Lifetime movie.
Be a serial baby thief.
Yeah, that sounds great. It'd be like the Wet Bandits.
Yeah. As long as you're not the Sticky Bandits, you're okay.
Oh god. Let's get fuzzy involved. Let's make a Hanukkah movie. Nobody ever makes a Hanukkah movie.
Except for Adam Sandler.
Yeah, and he got a Netflix deal. Hey.
I mean, we can get Netflix. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Netflix.
You want positive reviews on your movies? You can buy us.
we're more for sale than Rotten Tomatoes.
Anything will be better than Bright. Brr, brr, brr.
Is that all we got?
I don't know. I'm spent.
Yeah, no, 2017 was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, for entertainment, not for like
life. Anything else.
Yeah, outside of entertainment, life kind of sucks.
Sadly, lots of dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancer was big in 2017.
Yeah, sure was.
Cancer took 3 of my family.
Oh god.
My mom came out ahead though. It's good.
Yeah.
Fucking on that fucking awesome note.
I said,
way to bring it up.
I meant like actors and shit, not real people.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, was Yelchin 2017? Was that?
No.
That was 16?
That was the year before.
Yeah. Goodness sake. I don't remember shit from 2017.
It's okay, buddy.
I've glossed over the whole motherfucker.
We did lose Jerry Van Dam this year. Luther from Coach.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Van Dam?
Jerry Van Dyke.
Yeah,
sorry.
there we go. Jerry Van Dam.
Oh.
You know what I'm thinking about right now?
He's thinking about splits and friggin' roundhouse kicks.
Speaking of roundhouse kicks, while you're at the gym, you need something to listen to. Go to audibletrial.com/3geeks. for all of your audiobook needs. There's 180,000 titles to choose from on Audible, ranging from romance to Star Wars. Whatever you like, it's there. It's on Audible. If you're a Trump supporter, then check out some of the racist James Bond stuff.
The Art of the Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Maybe Mein Kampf if you're a Trump supporter.
Yeah. There you go.
And we just lost subscribers.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
But
I mean, there's a little market we got. I don't know.
in all seriousness, thanks for listening to us.
You're like,
Thanks for
what?
watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you think. We'll get in a back and forth about anything we discuss. Whether you disagree about Rotten Tomatoes, you're wrong, but we could talk about it.
Lady Bird is only
Tasty.
Lady Bird is only okay. I don't see why everyone's freaking out about this movie.
I was thinking Lady
Set the
Hawk.
internet on
Shit.
I think Lady Bird is kind of like, from what I've heard, I haven't seen it yet. It's kind of like the Boyhood of this year. I thought Boyhood was okay, and everybody was.
I hated Boyhood.
Damn
I
it.
watched that
Lady,
piece of
no
crap.
one.
3 hours I would never get back. Okay, like the whole scene with the whole mom. You can cut that. Kind of normal sized movie, like an hour and a half. It would have made perfect sense. But no.
Dude, Dan, count your blessings. You lost 3 years. That kid lost 12 years, or 3 hours. That kid lost 12 years.
I paid to see that.
But it didn't pay out because he grew up to become a really shitty actor. So,
Well,
They're just lucky that kid didn't die. Because then, like, the whole idea
no,
of
we're not.
the thing would have sucked.
Damn. Oh, shit. That was a burn. That was a sick burn. That's something.
Whatever.
We anything else to add? I don't think we do. Go to youtube.com/McGTV. Thanks for watching. Again, hit subscribe, hit like. Check us out on iTunes. Leave a review. I'm going to come up with some kind of prize based on reviews on iTunes. So start getting those in, and I will retroactively count that.
Oh, man. We should do, like, the hate of the year. You know, like, the one that, you know, whatever comment is just, like...
As long as it's a 5-star review. Help us if it's not 5 stars, Max.
Okay, I'm just saying, like...
It can be 5 stars, but the comment can be mean.
Like, I want to...
5 stars. Kill yourselves.
If I read something and then I like actually feel bad after I read it, like that's the hate that I want. Like, you can win the hate of the year award if you can make me feel feelings from your word.
God.
Like, oh God, I guess I did say that.
How medicated are you?
I might feel bad, but I think I do feel bad. Like that'd be it. You'd win. I don't know what you win, but my respect at least.
Anyway, 3 Geeks podcast, and hopefully Mike McG coming to a con near you. Have a great night.
Recycle your droids.